Hi everyone, I'm David Boucher. Welcome to Return on Racing. Return on Racing is powered by Boucher Analytics, which helps drivers and race teams drive efficiencies off track so they can fuel success on track. Return on Racing is also brought to you by the Motorsports Sponsorship Accelerator, the most cutting edge resource out there for sourcing, building, maintaining, and growing long term sponsorship relationships. Today, I want to talk about 10 truths about motorsports hiding in plain sight. Let's get started. Motorsport has no shortage of passion, talent, or innovation, but costs are rising. Sponsorship is shifting in an uncertain macroeconomic environment. These pressures are real, but we can still look at the glass half full. Entire categories are bursting with untapped potential. This potential is untapped because many of the most important industry dynamics are overlooked or misunderstood, and counterintuitively, they are in plain sight, or rather, hiding in plain sight. These 10 truths won't fix everything if seen and addressed, but they may explain why so many motorsports teams struggle, why sponsors hesitate, and why certain series are quietly and sometimes much more loudly pulling ahead while others stagnate. If you're in the ecosystem, whether you're representing a team, brand, or platform, this is what you're up against. Number one, teams are the most overlooked sponsors in motorsport. They fund the grid, generate content, and drive fan loyalty. It's no wonder that the WEC places so much emphasis on bronze drivers, and that's just one example. The history of motorsports is very closely entwined with the fortunes of successful business people who wanted to push themselves on the track, outside of the boardroom. You could even say they were the very first racing series sponsors. So, while series may want to court big name corporate sponsors, they should consider their very own participants as sponsor number one. Strongly related to item number one is item number two. The strongest series treat every entrant like a stakeholder. Whether you're a factory team or a privateer, if the platform treats you like you matter, you invest back. That's how ecosystems grow, not by star power, but by structural and mutual respect. Number three, sponsorship isn't broken, it's just misunderstood. Most teams don't need better sales skills, they need better value clarity. Do you have a data set that proves you can double a sponsor's social media following and also deliver fans who are 2 times more likely to convert? That pretty much sells itself. Number four, if you can't quantify ROI, your sponsorship package isn't worth buying. Data isn't a bonus anymore, it's the price of admission. Before you start sending out emails asking for support, make sure that you have a system in place with which to gather success related data, and that you use that data to formulate your unique and very clear value proposition. For instance, I use motorsports to bring in male fans aged 18 to 25 who are 1.5 times more likely than average to buy products in the energy drink category. Number five, sim racing isn't just a talent funnel, it's a missed commercial platform. It's my belief that there is massive crossover potential between real and virtual racing. This is happening to a small extent now, but the blue sky is almost infinite, really only limited by the amount of creativity out there. Number six, cost management is your first sponsor. No one wants to invest in a team that can't control what it already has. Number seven, a team with no business model is just expensive cosplay. You're not just a car on track, you're a media platform, a brand that just happens to feature cars. Number eight, no sponsor cares about your race results unless you can turn them into a lucrative story. Sponsors don't pay for lap times, at least not directly. They pay for a narrative that helps them generate more than it costs to support you. Number nine, series that ignore the platform effect quietly die. If fans, teams, and sponsors don't all win, you don't have a product. You have an event. One single event. And events eventually fade. And finally, number 10, if people can't value you, they'll default to zero. Being ignored is not a judgment of your worth. It's a signal that your value wasn't clear. And on that note, I want to thank you for spending your time with me here on Return on Racing. If you enjoyed this, I'd ask that you please consider signing up for the Return on Racing newsletter. The weekly newsletter from Boucher Analytics covering actionable motorsport strategy, cost breakdowns, and sponsor intel, delivered right to your inbox in less than 500 words. You can sign up directly on the front page of Boucher Analytics. That's www.boucheranalytics.com. If you want to drop the show a line, please use the email address contact@boucheranalytics.com, or you can use the contact form on the webpage. Thank you so much again for spending your time with me, and I look forward to speaking with you on the next episode of Return on Racing.